somebody else's video ideas or their strategies. That can help if done correctly, but no, I'm talking about strategies that directly impact how the algorithm deals with your channel. And the first thing you want to do is give signals to the algorithm on what exactly your channel is about, which seems simple, but you'd be surprised how many creators fail to do this the right way. And yes, there is a right way. Picture this: you start a new channel and you launch your first video. You sit there excited, waiting to see the views come in, and then they don't. Why?
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
Well, you're new here. The algorithm doesn't know what you're talking about, who to present your video to, or even what your channel's about. So what happens next is there's a 50% chance that you'll post a second video, and there's a 50% chance that you won't. Let's go with the optimistic chance that you do post another video. Again, you sit there, waiting for views, a few more trickle in, but not really what you're expecting. You're probably devastated, disappointed, and the chances of you making a third video just dropped a little bit more, and they continue to drop with each frustrating attempt. It's so common by now that it actually has its own name: the First Valley of Death, or where many creator dreams go to die. So how can you avoid failing before you even begin? Well, you can actually overcome this, and it's a trick that one of the biggest YouTubers recommends to all his clients. It goes something like this.
When we launch a channel, we launch it with 5 videos. That is a hard and fast rule for us, so that way people go on a significant watch time journey in that first week period, so that way it tells YouTube, wow, this is a great channel that's gonna get people to watch and they're gonna be really engaged. So immediately you're jumpstarting the channel from 0 to 100, as opposed to 0 to like 10%, 15%, then maybe I get around to that next video.
That's MatPat. You may have heard of him, the mastermind behind The Game Theorists and a consultant helping small channels grow. Well, he knows what he's talking about. And what he's explaining here is one of the biggest mistakes new creators make, launching with one video or, even worse, an empty channel. His solution? Launch with 5 videos, and that has at least 2 advantages with the algorithm. First, uploading 5 videos at once shows your audience that you're serious about your channel. It demonstrates that you have a clear value proposition and a variety of content to offer. This can help build trust and encourage viewers to subscribe because now they can see that you're committed to providing value. Second, and this is where the algorithm comes in, when you have multiple videos, viewers are more likely to binge watch your content. You can now lead them from one video to another, which is something you wouldn't have been able to do had you just launched with one video. Just by doing that, you've successfully and significantly boosted your watch time, which tells the algorithm, hey, this channel is engaging and keeps people watching, which obviously YouTube loves to hear and wants more of. But this launching strategy will not matter without mastering the next trick. Strategizing to post 5 videos is just the start, because you have to make sure your video topic has potential. The video topic can mean the difference between 100,000 views and 100 views. The good news is there's a way to make sure you picked a good topic. Now, there are tools that can help you come up with a great high view count topic for your YouTube channel, and the best part is they're totally free. So how do you find these topics? Easy. Let's start with a tool that everyone knows about, Google Trends. Google Trends is great for getting a general sense of what's popular in the moment. You can see what people are searching and you can identify broad trends. For example, if you search true crime, you might notice that it's a consistently popular topic with various spikes in interest. This gives a general idea that true crime content is in demand. However, to really hone in on the specifics and maximize your video's potential, you need something a bit more powerful. That's where vidIQ comes in. Let's jump to the tool and see how it works. The Keyword Inspector gives you a vidIQ score, which combines search volume and competition to indicate the potential success of the topic. Let's say true crime. True crime has a high search volume, but also high competition, so we gotta dig a little deeper. Refine your search. Look for related keywords with better potential. For example, true crime documentaries or true crime stories. Check the vidIQ scores for these variations. You might find that true crime stories has moderate competition, but still has a good search volume. Discover new opportunities. Use the related keywords to explore more specific niches. You might come across true crime mysteries unsolved, which has a high vidIQ score, indicating that it's a trending topic with less competition. So this way, you've not only identified a popular trend, but also refined it to find a specific angle that gives you the best chance for success. This saves you time and ensures your content will be discovered and watched by a larger audience. And best of all, you just transformed your guesswork into data-driven strategy. And look at the proof. Just type in True Crime Stories Unsolved on YouTube and check out the views. They're in the millions, indicating that this is a topic people click on. But getting people to click is just the start. The hard part is keeping them watching to the end. It's a pretty straightforward formula. The longer you can hold their attention, the higher the watch time. This prompts the YouTube algorithm to expose your channel to an ever-increasing audience. And this is why you need to use this simple trick way more than you think to explode your retention. If you've ever stumbled across one of Dodford's videos, you'll find that he's a storytelling genius. His storytelling is seamless, it's captivating, and it keeps you till the end. I dug deeper into what he's doing, and I found a Twitter thread of his where he reveals a secret script writing hack. It's called the 3-act structure, and he hints about it over and over. So how can you use this to increase your watch time? Follow that framework, not just once, but with each new segment. Consider adding a hook that piques curiosity, a story or example to get your point across, and only give the lesson at the end. And the most important thing is just to keep doing this over and over through the whole script so you can keep catching interest right before the viewer has a chance to lose it. For example, say you're creating a video on the best way to cook steak. Have you ever wondered why your steak doesn't taste like the restaurants? Then confront the problem. Most people make these common mistakes. Use vivid descriptions and personal stories, and finally, resolve it. Here's the foolproof method used by top chefs. Using this structure, you not only keep viewers engaged, but you make your content more memorable and impactful. Now I call this next trick the lazy way to grow your YouTube channel really fast. And I love it because you basically just let the algorithm do the work for you. Remember when we covered how the algorithm aims to surface the best content that gratifies the audience? Well, when you upload a video that blows up or sees tremendous success, that's a clear indication that that's what your viewers and subscribers are wanting to watch. So all you gotta do is just note that down and hammer on it. What the pro creators do, and so should you, is something Jenny Hoyos calls